All I gotta tell you is kick the dog. If you see a dog, kick it. Kick the dog. Kick it.
Aw, can I pet your dog? Yeah, for sure. What's your name, little guy? His name's Ben. Aw, he's so cute. I just wanna punt that motherfucker. Man, these intrusive thoughts I be having make me wonder whether I belong in maximum security prison or not. Like, I don't even mean to, but the thoughts that pop into my head are so menacing that I can't even say this shit on YouTube, or this video will get taken down. Then I'll be canceled. Then my whole channel will get deleted. Then I'll be thrown into a psych ward, and then I'll be put on the fucking death penalty. Like, these thoughts that pop into my head are so alarming that they make me want to beat my own ass, bro. Hey, man, why'd you just sock yourself in the face? Oh, well, you see, I was about to push that unsuspecting toddler into the deep end for no apparent reason, so... Yo, this guy's about to assault a minor. Hey, you can't do that. But it's not like every single intrusive thought I have is bad enough to get me convicted. Like, whenever I'm walking across a bridge, I have to use every cell in my body to fight the urge of just tossing my phone into the water. Like, there is literally no benefit from doing that shit.
I just want to soak my phone up with water. Sometimes I just want to push somebody off. Sometimes I be thinking about jumping off the bridge, but
there's just something inside of me that would feel so much satisfaction with just seeing my phone dissipate into the water. You know, maybe you get that urge because it would just be satisfying to do some shit that's out of the box, some shit that nobody else would do, just to break the simulation a little bit. Cause I could be having the best day of my life. I could wake up, get the meanest pumping, hop in the shower, eat the most fire breakfast, and draw the most pristine stickman I've ever drawn. But as I'm casually walking beside a bunch of cars that are going 65 miles an hour...
Let me just say what I think. My intrusive thoughts is to run inside that bitch and get hit by one.
I'm still gonna have the urge to just throw myself in front of a car. And it's not even on some shit. Like, I want to live. But I also want to dive into some oncoming traffic.
No, yeah, I didn't watch this. No, yeah, I just picked a random video.
The only one who does this, like other people do this, right? Like, it's normal, right? But half the time, an intrusive thought will just be to do some goofy shit. Like, you're just forced to imagine the consequences of what it would look like to start throwing it back on a Tuesday at 2:41 p.m. And every once in a while, you'll just be chilling and you'll witness a motherfucker fall to the intrusive urges. Get along shit. Let the intrusive thoughts win, man. I don't even know if these count as intrusive thoughts or not, but as a dude, when I'm walking down the street, I'll just be going on with my day chilling. Then all of a sudden I see a car and I'm like, if I don't make it to that tree before this car, I'm gonna die.
I be doing that. If y'all be doing that, I know you're lying.
Honestly, these kinds of intrusive thoughts are kind of motivating. Like, it's the same thing as having a hype man at the gym, except instead of that positive reinforcement, if you don't get those 3 extra reps, you're gonna die. It's like whenever I'm at the gym hitting those Bulgarian split squats, I be having mental wars with myself. Oof, that was a good set, man. I think we're done. 5 more reps and you're a bitch. Damn, good shit. Alright, I think we can wrap it up. 10 more.
Next second, I get a brain freeze.
Who the fuck's gonna carry the boats?
Next second, I get a brain freeze.
You should have stopped, bro. 15 more or you like dick. Now that I think about it, there's a good amount of people in prison right now who just succumb to their intrusive thoughts. Because intrusive thoughts are just like that demon on your shoulder telling you to do the most devious shit possible. And I know there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there who just listen to that little guy. Hey, man, you see that lovely old lady right there? Yeah, you're gonna hit her with a mean right hook. Well, what's in it for me? Nothing. Shit, alright. But to be honest, there is a handful of times where I've let the intrusive thoughts take over. One of the most memorable was way back when I was 5 years old. Me and my older brother were just dicking around, doing some 5-year-old shit. Keep in mind, this story takes place
when I was 5,
though. Boy had even developed consciousness. So I was just a little munchkin doing munchkin shit. Then suddenly, this urge came over me. It was unlike anything I'd ever felt before. It was dark, irresistible, and for no apparent reason, I bit my brother's arm. And this was probably the most satisfied I'd ever felt in my entire life.
Bro.
It was followed by shame and regret because I had no excuse. Ow, why the fuck did your dumb ass just bite me, bro?
I know what it means, like purple counters,
I felt like it, and one
yellow or orange, something like that.
still
But
struggling
it
to
don't
find
work.
free
Stop
anime
using
to
it.
watch?
It
Check
don't
out
work.
AniDub for all your
You
favorite
cheat
anime.
it.
It's free. Just type the anime name in the search bar. One of my lowest IQ moments of all time took place when I was in grade 8. It was goddamn.
One day I knew this woman was bald, and I had an intrusive thought just to pull a wig off. It was in school. I had an intrusive thought to pull her wig off.
In class, bro. And I remember I was having a particularly miserable day, so I was just going through the motions. We were all gathered around this big table with our sewing machines, some fabric, and some scissors. I remember I was working on some shitty little big chungus stuffy. But on this particular day, the sewing machine cable was looking mad thick and juicy. And like I said, I was having a bad day, which is exactly why the intrusive thoughts decided to catch me at my worst.
I do it sometimes, bro.
Psst, do it? What, to do what? Oh, you know what to do.
Oh,
you're the one with the scissors in your hand, buddy. How did these even get in my hand? Now cut it. Cut it, Chains. No. Why the fuck would I? The wire exploded with smoke and my heart dropped so fast, bro. And everyone around the table just stares me down. And I'm thinking I can somehow this shit up like I can just take some fucking scissors and snip that shit with an umbilical cord. Maybe I could convince the teacher the cord snipped itself or some shit. But as I look down at the scissors in my hand, there's literally a chunk missing from the scissors. They look like they survived World War II. But barely. The scissors are all charred up and shit, and just like that, my plan of convincing her I didn't cut it went out the fucking window. Take one look at the cord, one look at the scissors, and one look at my dumbass face, and you could piece together exactly what happened. So my sewing teacher walks over looking pissed as hell, and she tells me to go sit in the corner. So I take my charred scissors and sit in the corner like I'm a 5-year-old, but to be fair, I made a 5-year-old decision like I was in grade 8. I was 14, bruh. What kind of 14-year-old cuts the cord to a sewing machine cause he felt like it? Like if my 14-year-old son did some shit like that, I would tell the kid I'm going to get some milk and I'm calling it quits. I would have to have another kid and try it all over again because that kid is going nowhere in life, man. So as I'm sitting in the corner realizing I'm a disappointment, it was one of those moments where you fucked up so bad you don't even feel any emotions. I was just sitting there straight faced like,
For real.
Fuck me. It was really one of those moments where you just want to stop existing. So after the class ended, the teacher came over to me and she said,
when you finish something and they tell you to do again, do you feel like doing it? I don't. Sometimes when they be asking me do I need help, I be like, I don't want no help, bro. I'm not stupid. I don't want no help.
Why the fuck did you cut the cord of the sewing machine? No, Miss Sewing said you gotta hear me out. Okay, this better be good, Chains.
Come on.
I was looking mad juicy and the scissors just teleported into my hands. I don't even know what? Mom, it was the intrusive thoughts that they told me to do. I'm gonna intrude that ass. The fuck?
All of us know is we all know that white people don't get bold, especially for some probably do. But that's